Hi there, Leos. Forgive me. This is your love reading for the second week of January 24. For those of you who are dealing with someone, have someone heavily on your mind, uh, the whole spiel. Also, please bear in mind that this will not resonate with each and every one of you, that the roles can be reversed because we are going to be talking about you and your person separately. So let's talk about your person. Seven of Swords, the Hangman, Pisces energy, by the way, and the Eight of Pentacles. The signs that I'll be mentioning may or may not be relevant. They could be in your chart, your person's chart, or they may not be relevant at all. For you, we have Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles, King of Cups. Okay. By the way, Scorpio, you could have Scorpio in your chart. Now, for the challenge, we have the Four of Cups. Their next move towards you is the Knight of Cups. And the outcome is the Page of Swords with the overall energy of Three of Wands. Okay, so someone could be either planning to sort of have a fresh new start. Perhaps for some of you it can, I don't know why I'm just saying this, but it could be something of a relocation just for some of you. For the others of you, it's about planning ahead. What's next? What are my long-term goals? Kind of a situation. And that's what this whole thing depends on, or is actually now in the midst of. So let's talk about your person. Seven of Swords. This person could be focusing on, and I'm looking at the other cards, could be focused right now on the way they handle things, or they were handling things. They could have been secretive, doing things behind your back. Could have been sneaky. It didn't have to be like a constant occurrence for them, but it could have been just one thing that sort of made some problems here. So this is what they are sort of going through, and I'm going through the process of thinking about. That's the first impression that I'm getting. And now we have the Nine of Wands with the Three of Pentacles. Here's the thing: they know that they didn't invest as much as you did, perhaps, because with the Three of Pentacles, it's all about being on the same page, investing together towards a better future, or perhaps building something together where both parties sort of collaborate in order to go to the next level, whatever that was for you. And apparently there was some sort of sneaky behavior with the three here. We could be talking, and just for some of you, one or two of you, this is not the most definite indication of that. We could talk about something of a third party perhaps situation, or something getting in between as well. And they are quite aware of a lot of wounds that they have perhaps inflicted you. Maybe this was how they behaved in general, and perhaps you have been wounded more than once. This is what they are sort of coming to terms with as we speak. The Four, Pisces energy at the bottom of the deck. They could be all up for, like, they perhaps are fully now understanding the concept of having a clean slate, or perhaps, charging forward, but it's a whole next level of things for them. So they sort of have to, that's at least could be their focus as we speak. With the Hangman, we have even more of an indication that something is heavily going on with this person. They know that they have to sacrifice perhaps, or let go of their MO, their behavior, sneaky behaviors. For a lot of you here, this is also them who are going through, some sort of just sort of going through the shifts in the perspective. Now perhaps they're going through some sort of improvement where they are changing how they view things, or they're changing their perspective on what a perhaps connection was, or what you meant for them, or in general, like they could be thinking about how they behaved and what happened in this situation. So let's talk about the Hangman some more. Right now we have the Empress. This is the Libra energy, and we have the Nine of Swords. So, and at the bottom of the deck we have Nine of Cups. So, here's the thing: we have to. It's quite clear cut, honestly, a situation. So they think that you and this connection is something that they might only now understand is their, like a promised land. There is for abundance joy, happiness, what have you. And this person is starting to realize that. They're starting their what they did wrong, presumably, and it's really, they are overthinking the whole process. And it's not about just, oh, I love this person, oh, I want this person, which it is, but it's also about what they did, how they contributed to whatever it is that happened, and now they're overthinking it, changing the perspective on things. Because now finally they have perhaps some sort of revelation that this is exactly where they want it to be, and now perhaps it's all over, depending on your situation. And they are quite anxious and stressing about it, because they are definitely, they really believe that you are their wish fulfillment. Now the Eight of Pentacles goes even further than that, so they're actually going through some very, I want to say, they're diligent on working on themselves. Okay, so they are trying to make this particular progression. Now it's just sort of, there is a progression here taking place, because it's a Seven of Pentacles that they already have, and this could be probably a connection that you two guys shared, because it could have lasted for a very long time. But it's now they sort of are going through this whole change, and because they are working on themselves to sort of take things even further, so that they can sort of make some progress within this connection. Now if you are broken up, of course this could be just them sort of working heavily on themselves to sort of, be a better person for some of you. I don't know what happened, but apparently something did. And it's clarified by the Nine of Pentacles with a judgment call. So judgment. I always call this card a judgment call. This is Scorpio energy in particular. So from 8 to 9 Pentacles. It's quite a possibility that, they know that they are now, that they are single now. Presumably you might have left them. I don't know what the situation is, but they're working on themselves, because they really want to make a proper judgment call. And what's even more interesting with the judgment call is, it's, they want to heal it. They want to heal this connection. If something didn't, if they behave like a Seven of Swords energy, I mean, apparently they would, and now they are fully understanding it. They're working on themselves to work on the healing of this connection, because they could have been, with these Nine of Pentacles, I want to say that, you might have left them because of whatever it is that happened, okay? And now they are being single and understanding, oh, I have to work on myself, because this really, it's not just that I need to work on myself, but then I have to sort of get involved and work on the connection as well, and have some healing perhaps within it. And yeah, Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, they are really, you might even expect their communication ASAP. If we are looking at a Knight of Cups here, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. So they want to have a productive communication. For some of you, I don't know why, that's the thing with the Three of Wands and Eight of Wands and Chariot, and even the World card, we always think about, and it's for one or two of you out there, some sort of relocation, being at a distance, with traveling, which doesn't have to be the case. It could be just the communication, but it's a very swift and fast one. That's what they're working on and sort of working towards. Six of Wands on your side, it's like you are choosing this moment to focus on your victories, on your success, on whatever it is. It could be something even career-wise, if you are doing the work that is, if you're in a limelight for some of you. So this could be your focus as we speak. So let's see, Six of Wands, the Hermit, Virgo energy, and the Father or the King of Pentacles, forgive me, which is a Taurus energy, so you might have these in your chart. Either way, or they could have it, because here's the thing, maybe there's no communication as we speak. That's perhaps why they are sort of working towards having one, and very fast, if I may add so. You could have been going through a soul-searching period, because whatever it is that has transpired in this situation, and you are grounding yourself. Perhaps with the King of Pentacles and then Six of Wands, you could be working on your money and trying to ground yourself, focus on the career, because you don't want to lose. I want to say with the Hermit, going through that whole inner search situation, It's like, you know what, I don't want to lose myself in the process. I mean, it may have been a whatever the situation was here, but I don't want to take my eye, I don't want to sort of lose out of sight what is actually important for me. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Swords. Exactly why. I mean, apparently, whatever it is that this person did to you that was sneaky, that was done behind your back, maybe they were, whatever they were, definitely shady. And you sort of can, if it resonates, you can translate that into your own situation. But either way, this is why you were sort of forced to go within and to sort of also identify who you are. And you didn't want to lose the sight of who you are, and you just want to sort of focus on what you consider to be success, and not to lose any, I don't want to say sleep over it, because it's a simplification of situation. It's like, I don't want to lose my ground. It's kind of grounding, or because of whatever it is that, like I said, had transpired before. So Four of Pentacles, apparently you are, when it comes to this person, you are very much standoffish, like you are keeping them at a distance. You're maybe not even in a communication with them. With the Hermit, with the Four of Pentacles, it's like protecting your heart as well. For the others of you, this could be, like I said, also working on your money and saving, perhaps, like whatever your focus is, or even both. I don't know. So we have Seven of Swords, and we have Ten of Swords and the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. You might have Aries in your chart, or this could be them, or they can have it. But either way, here's the thing. I want to say this is definitely, I think, you, because in this situation, it's no wonder that you feel detached, or that you are detaching yourself from this person in whichever shape or form. I don't know. I mean, if there was an ending, because they hurt you so much, they betrayed you, they stabbed you in the back, they did the sneaky things behind your back, they were everything that I had already said. So it's no wonder that you're protecting your heart. And it's like, with the Ten of Swords, we could be talking about the ending as well. And that's why you are keeping your distance, especially emotional. So the Emperor, it's like, oh, once again, the whole thing that I said about the King of Pentacles and Six of Wands, it's like, you know what? Look at this tree. Like, I'm standing strong and I'm grounded. And I'm working on my money with the Emperor here as well. Like, that could be your focus as we speak. King of Cups. Now, King of Cups could be indicating that you perhaps, a lot of things. You might be going through an emotional transition or upgrade, perhaps, or maybe you're hoping to have someone like that in your life, someone who is emotionally available, emotionally intelligent, someone who will love you like you deserve. This could be also thinking about them. Oh, but I thought that was the case with this person. So let's see. The King of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Sun. Well, just so you know, Leo energy, my Leos. Okay, so the only thing that I'm getting from this, like when it comes to your energy, it's not like you're losing, and I'm going to repeat myself, any sleep over this. I mean, it was a betrayal, it was sneaky, it was done behind your back, but it's like you're really focusing on what's most important. Not to lose out of sight, like, who you are, to ground yourself, perhaps career for some of you, but also emotionally, it's like, you know what, I deserve this energy, someone who'll know how to love. And you could be opening yourself up for these new opportunities in love, because ultimately you just want your joy and happiness. Okay. And the Sun, by the way, if you have any questions that require a yes or no answer, this is a good omen. It's a yes card. So if it matters at this point, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So you're ready for the new beginnings. You're ready for something solid. Okay. For the others of you, you could be thinking, like, you know what, I really wish this person would grow up emotionally and come in with a serious apology and offer of love, to finally understand and realize that this was the, the ultimate joy and abundance that we had, or something like that. And like maybe they could come in with a solid offer. That's the only, perhaps, If you have any indications that they are planning to come to talk to you, it's like you're thinking, yeah, they better be the King of Cups, which I just explained what it is. The Knight of Cups, so apology. I want to say they should be groveling. Anyway, don't mind me. And the offer that they want to make, it has to be solid. So take it how it resonates. Or this is just you focusing on what's next. Okay, let's talk about the Four of Cups as a challenge. Well, either this is your challenge or their challenge. Whoever is in a waiting game, whoever sort of is afraid of a possibility that this is the last train, or perhaps not even that, but that the last train has already left the station, kind of, like to use that phrase metaphorically, of course. And this is a challenge, like, oh, am I too late, is what I'm feeling. So let's see, Four of Cups, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Ace of Cups. Okay. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Again, two aces. Someone really wants to come in and save the day, and they're in a rush, because they want to replenish the love. They want to come in with a solid offer, but the challenge is whether you'll take it or not. That's the feeling that I'm getting out of this. The Knight of Cups is them coming in with a message of apology and love, so it's the first thing to check on your list, if that was what you were thinking about here. So let's talk about, no, too many. Let's talk about the Knight of Cups. So they are coming in with a love offer, apology included, just so you know. Let's see what that is. And we have the Queen of Cups as well as the High Priestess. This is Pisces energy. Forgive me. With the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So they are coming in because what? They've been through some spiritual upgrade, because they are now choosing to listen to their intuition. Their intuition, and not just the intuition, because it seems a little bit like everything in their body, every cell in their body is telling them, you know what, go there, apologize, try to fix this. They have a lot of love for you. They could also be thinking that you are someone whose love is very healing, you know, that kind of energy, and they really want to tell you all about their process of working on themselves and whatever it is that they are going through. To the Page of Swords, as the outcome for the second week, we have, well, it could be a communication as well. This could also be, you know, maybe you're, depending on who this is, maybe you'll just sort of, but that shouldn't be like relevant for the connection itself. You could be perhaps learning new things in your life, trying to, you know, focus on something new, perhaps in your career, whatever it is. This is also like, it could be a communication, a little bit of a juvenile one, or maybe even bad baby steps, like the first step. So maybe it's just the indication that this talk is coming, but it's, you know, in the next or in the second week of January, it's gonna be, you know, very timid and very slow. So, okay, let's talk about, and I saw the Eight of Wands when I was shuffling, so this is all about the communication for a lot of you. I think this is when it all starts, the second week of January. Let's have it for the Page of Swords. We have the Emperor. You might be definitely dealing with the fire sign. We have the Page of Wands and the Emperor, which is Aries specifically. But, yeah, someone is being, like, whatever this work on themselves is, I believe that they sort of went through this because they want to provide to be someone who will provide the stability. Also, the communication will be, in addition to that, would be, you know what, I'm just, I feel very much, and the Page of Wands, communication, you know, most definitely. So this is, I really want to be, you know, I want to have roots for some of you with this tree. That's just an imagery talking. But it could also be, you know what, I'm ready to sort of settle. That could be for some of you. I've learned from my mistakes, and I'm here to provide. This is a masculine energy. So for a lot of you, I'm talking to you, Leo females out there, and you're dealing with a masculine energy. Doesn't have to be the case, but I think for a lot of you. So Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's like, you know what, I may have been treating you as an option in whichever shape or form, This could also be them telling you, you know what, I've been very overwhelmed, and I started, perhaps this is the communication where they could be where they will be telling you, you know what, I started working on myself. Maybe this learning new things could be them, you know, using whatever literature they have on self-help or whatever. I'm just giving a little example which may or may not be relevant or not at all, to be honest. But that's just the first thought that came to my head. They are, I think, you know, they were most definitely very, very overwhelmed emotionally when you perhaps first walked away. Okay, for some of you, you might have even filed for the divorce, but it's just because I'm seeing this justice card here. And that's the first impression that I'm getting. So yeah, I believe that they have made some progress, and they will be eager to apologize and to talk to you about all of this. Yeah, so when we look at the Three of Wands here, so it's all about, you know, plans for the future, but a long-term one. So they could be really focusing on that. Let's see, what messages do we have for Leos who this resonated with? I'm sorry that I'm talking too fast, but I'm trying to sort of make this video last longer than, shorter than 20 minutes, but I never seem to manage that, so maybe I shouldn't have exerted myself for 2 minutes less. But anyway, so I'm glad I'm doing this, because I know a lot of you perhaps don't have enough time to watch these videos. Like, anyway, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. That might resonate for some of you, whatever that is. I won't even go there. And passion at the bottom of the deck. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah. Okay, listen, that's all I have for you. A little disclaimer, like I always say, please bear in mind that you make your own decisions and no tarot reader could tell you what to do. I have to put it out there. So anyway, until the next time, please stay strong, healthy, wealthy, happy, what have you. Bye.